Will you turn away? Hebrews 6 includes one of the most controversial warning passages. The author to the Hebrews is wanting to encourage the people of faith not to give up. And sometimes these passages are confusing. And remember, anytime we read something that doesn't fully make sense right away, then we need to look at the context and allow clearer passages of Scripture to help us interpret the unclear passages. Some think that this is a warning that you can lose your salvation. Others think it's hypothetical, that if you could lose your salvation, the way you're acting, you would, but you can't, so you won't. Others feel it may be addressing the unbelievers, that there are people in this community who are saying they're believers, but they're really not, and will know if they're real if they stay faithful to the end. I actually think what it's talking about is a fourth option, which is the loss of blessing. This passage is dealing with maturity in faith. And so it's a very real possibility that you can stop living as if you believe in Jesus and suffer the consequences of that, which is a life without believing in Jesus. It doesn't mean that when you die, you don't get to be in his presence. See, the Western way of thinking is so consumed with, is a person in or out of heaven? When in reality, heaven is already here. We experience the kingdom of heaven now and into eternity. But when we choose to walk away from Jesus, even though he does not walk away from us, we might not experience heaven on earth, but more of the hell on earth that comes when we lose that connection with God, our purpose, the victory that he has for us, that sense of his peace and presence. See, we are being encouraged to remember we have the faith. We cannot lose our salvation because we did not earn our salvation. But that the Spirit of God comes to live in us and allows us to withstand the challenges that come to our faith. And we will receive the blessing that comes from staying faithful, both now and the rewards in eternity.